Hey Phil, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, good to see you again.
Yeah, we live?
We are live.
All right, cool.
Um,
Cool.
yeah, let me pull up the auction. We got about 10 minutes left on this
Yeah,
911. So let me pull that up.
yeah, this thing's pretty badass. I was looking at it like
Yeah,
this.
definitely a cool
Hey,
spec. We installed I don't know, is that a wrap? It looks like a
it has to be. Yeah, it has to
you
be.
think?
Or I mean, I guess it could be paint, but
It could be factory. He
it,
didn't say anything about the wrap on the listing, so I would assume that it's factory. And then he added in that yellow roll cage, which is super cool on the inside.
yeah, I love that. Makes it more feel like a track car.
Oh yeah, totally.
Interior pictures.
Okay, there we go. Got it pulled up. So we're at 195, 11 minutes left. Who's the top bidder here? Frank M again. Man, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go at it. So, wholesale on this guy is actually pretty
Yeah, what
pretty
is?
high.
I'm curious what the
So
market on
I ran the MMR, at
Mhm.
auction they're going for anywhere from 220 to 230. I think retail is a bit higher on that. I know this has a
Yeah.
competitive reserve. I don't know how competitive compared to retail.
Yeah, I mean the fact that it's a manual, like we said
Super
in
cool.
the
Pretty
last.
rare, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I love
And
it.
these are these naturally aspirated, the GT3s? I think they
I
are.
believe so. I think it's a inline six.
Oh,
Is that
flat
right?
six. Flat
Flat
six.
six?
All
Yeah.
Porsches are flat sixes, but
Yeah, flat six. But yeah.
uh let me look it up and see if it's turbocharged. No, oh, and not only that, that is one thing I love about these engines. They have a 9,000 RPM redline. It's like a 458. So
Holy
they
moly.
just scream. Yeah,
That's
or like the
crazy.
S2000s, just an engine that just screams. It is
Yeah.
naturally aspirated and it makes
Okay.
500 horsepower. Holy crap, that is amazing.
Yeah, the Porsche market and the Porsche buyers are very loyal. It's I was in the Ferrari world, which
Yep.
is
Yeah.
up there, but I would say Porsche is like right behind in terms of loyalty and just like, you know, a specific buyer that just loves their cars.
Yeah, I mean the
And
911
resales.
brand has an incredible brand.
Yep. The resale is like ridiculous on these.
Well, yeah, because I mean this is what, 2 years old. It's got 7,600 miles, and I don't know if it's going for actual MSRP, but I assume it would be close.
Yeah, pretty darn close.
Yeah.
2022, so.
Those carbon brakes. Look at those brakes. Incredible. Carbon brakes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yellow calipers.
I love this shot right here with the with that yellow roll cage that you put on aftermarket, and then you have like the yellow stitching and the yellow seatbelt. Such a cool spec.
Yeah. It's got the Alcantara inserts and everything. Very
Yeah.
track
Yeah,
design.
look at the carbon
Yeah.
on the seat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting because I like 911s, but I'm not nearly as knowledgeable as, like, let's say the Ferraris. Same thing with you.
Yeah.
And
Same.
so again, we couldn't get a Ferrari 911 expert to join us on this call, which would have been awesome to really kind of give us some of the details on this particular spec.
I think that might be a wrap. I'm looking at the shot of the wheel, and it looks
So
like
it is a wrap. So you said they had
Yeah.
stealth wrap,
Got
stock
it. Okay.
exhaust included. So
There
it
you
has
go.
an FI exhaust and headers and an ECU tune. And obviously it's clean Carfax, and then some seat protectors.
Tuned as well. All right.
That's
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I imagine
FI
this thing's great.
exhaust.
Plus, it's a manual.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. It's
Looks like
hard because, like, these photos were taken outside, but because of the wrap, like the car just like blends in, right?
yeah.
Like it just like disappeared. Like, let me show you. Like this,
I still love that satin look.
it is a cool look. It is a cool look.
Yeah. It's been around a long time. I feel like the first time I ever saw it, trying to think back, was like Rob Dyrdek, like old school G Wagon in like Rob and
Okay.
Big. I think that was like the first time I remember it like being public, which was like that was probably
Yeah.
20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
We sold cars to Rob. He's actually just the nicest dude.
Is he?
Nicest dude, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
you and
got
I
a
were chatting
decent,
about him the other day.
yeah, decent Ferrari collection.
Does he?
Yeah, yeah. Very, very smart dude. I mean, it's
Yeah, so it's kind
if
of
you
like,
don't follow him, I totally would. He's like just spits pearls of wisdom all the time.
I'm gonna look up some cool facts about the 911 GT3 we can talk about.
Yeah, or I mean, shoot, I'd love to see what Classic has for these. You know, what recent comps have.
Oh yeah, let me pull some of
gone.
those up.
See if we have.
So it's 502 horsepower, 346 pound-feet of torque, a 3.2 second 0 to 60. But I feel like these cars, it's less about the 0 to 60 and it's more about what it can do on the track, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it has a track screen, which is pretty cool. And it is, I mean, it's a GT3, so it's built for the track. That's it. Nothing on that. Let me pull up classic.com real quick.
We're at 195. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Frank jumped up. He wants this car.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully we can get another bidder in here. Angelo's at 125. Henry's at 105. Okay, cool.
GT3, let's see here.
And this is a California car, I believe, right?
Yeah, LA.
Okay. LA car. Nice. That's what you want.
So yeah, let's look at some comps. You got
yeah, what do we have?
Man, like less than a month ago, 3 weeks ago, on Bring a Trailer, one went for 260, but that had 1,500 miles. Yeah, these are manuals. Yeah, 1,500, 1,800 miles. So this one has a little higher mileage. Yeah. But I mean, here's one that had a manual, 8,000 miles in Palo Alto, and it's sold for 276 on Bring a Trailer. But then there was another one in Boston that had 2,800 miles that sold for 235. So I wonder what the difference on specs were between those.
So probably because if it's 270 for the top of the market, right? But this also has some modifications, some pretty cool modifications.
Yeah, so this one should be in the 250 to 270 range, straight up.
Yeah.
And those kind of the most recent comps and sales. And like I said, when I ran the wholesale at Mannheim auctions, I mean, they were going for the 230s, 220s range. And that's Mannheim, right? Yeah, so
that's like wholesale.
I'm assuming Frank's not going to hit the reserve on this one because I'm assuming
even at 195, you're not.
Yeah, it's got to be closer to. It's got to be closer to wholesale.
Definitely has to have a 2 in front of it.
Yeah. So let's see. We got 5 minutes left. Let's see if anyone picks this one up.
Yeah. See if Angela's watching.
Yeah, I got Angelo, and then who's the other guy? Henry. Although,
did we? I mean, oh man, I gotta figure out a way. Did we push the build live?
We did. Yeah, it's live. So maybe this next person will throw in a funny GIF with their bid.
I know. I really want to.
I really think that's
going to go bid.
I think it's going to bring a lot of fun to these auctions over time. As we get more and more people bidding on them, I think it's going to be pretty fun watching what people do with it and how we can make it, more dynamic, more fun.
That's what we want. We just want this to be more fun. If you guys have ideas, if anyone's watching and you guys have ideas, let us know. I mean, that's we want to make this more fun, and it's just such a stuffy experience and boring experience on Bring a Trailer at an RM auction. So we're just trying to give you something new and different.
I'm gonna go down here for the last few minutes because this is where the action is.
3 minutes left.
Yeah, for the last 3 minutes, let's just kind of hang out here and see if anything happens. Either way, it's a very cool car. I wish I had more to say about the 911s. I probably need to spend some more time watching YouTube videos and learning more about these GT3s.
Yeah, GT3s are pretty badass. I mean, they're incredible. I've driven a few in my days, but they're just Porsche in general, just very well. Like we were saying earlier, like German is just such a, they're very, very well designed cars. They're so dialed in.
I would imagine the build quality is greater than maybe some of the Italian cars. I would assume.
Yeah, you definitely could make that argument for sure. Um, More produced, but probably better engineering.
I've always
And
loved watching the 911 wrap, like not wrap, but where they like remove the shipping wrapping. There's like
oh
guys
yeah,
see videos at like Beverly Hills, Porsche, and some of those, and they like or Los Angeles, whatever it is, and they like do the videos of like them taking off that white covering, like the protective, you
uh-huh.
know, cover, and it's always so cool on the Porsches because they just go over the top, like everything is like perfectly covered. And you're like, man, they put this much engineering into the cover, right? Like this is the literal cover for shipping the car,
I know.
and it has
I
like legit
Yeah,
engineering in it. Like it's pretty crazy.
yeah. Ferrari was not that. Oh man, I'd see him come in and they were just
The Dolce Vita, right? Like it's the
yeah,
good life,
yeah.
right? Sweet life. Like
No, I mean in the early cars. Oh man, when you get early cars, you're like, will it have two keys? Will the books be with it? Like, I mean, it's a crapshoot, when the
yep,
first cars come. So
yep.
yeah, that's my buddy that worked for Porsche for a long time. That was a manager in Beverly Hills. He used to say like they had the delivery down to the day. Like we
Yeah,
couldn't, no joke. If Ferrari, we had this system was called Modus, and it was just the worst thing. Like literally, there were like stages, and you kind of have an idea of where the car was roughly.
yep,
And then within that, you'd have to kind of like make up like what the status was. And Porsche, they literally like almost down to the day could tell you when your car was going to arrive, and they'd drop it
yeah,
at your door. Like just incredible. So in terms of like just business processes, I mean, Porsche is kind of the gold standard.
yeah. They're very dialed.
Even though dealers are dying and,
Yeah.
eventually, everything's going to go online.
Well, it's like like I think that's where Tesla, like a lot of people talk about, like the Taycan versus the Plaid S, right? Like or the Plaid, like you know what I mean. Um, Tesla's got to step up its quality to kind of be at the same level of
Yeah.
a Taycan on the build quality side.
Yeah.
But okay, this one did not meet reserve 195. So another one by Frank. Man, this guy's coming in. So
Yeah. All right. All right. Um,
well,
well,
shoot,
cool.
we didn't get to
Yep.
see the fun GIF bidding, but we got the Bronco coming up on Thursday. It's a very, very
Yeah.
cool Bronco. And I think we'll try to get someone to join us.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Makes these a little bit more fun.
Yeah, and it's just not you and I, two Yahoos
Yeah,
talking.
talking about what we don't know about cars, right?
Yeah, exactly. Love it. All right,
Okay.
man.
All right, buddy.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
See you.
Talk to you later.
See you guys.